Okay, welcome to this week's episode of Luv Subbin, and we are here in Cape May, New Jersey.
And we're seeing the Cape May Lighthouse.
Right, and you know, as everybody's going RVing and stuff, we've decided to make it a point to stay away from the national parks and the places of big interest.
Right, and the crowded spots.
And see some of the lesser known places to RV, like the Jersey Shore.
Right.
So we're here at Jersey Shore Haven Airstream Park. We're gonna check out this lighthouse, see some other stuff. Follow us along as we hit Atlantic City, a ferry ride.
Right, we're gonna have a whole lot of fun coming up.
Hope you enjoy the video. We're starting our tour of the lighthouse here. You can see a replica of the lightkeeper's uniform, which was a double-breasted suit. You can see the little emblems there. And then as we move back, there's a 5-gallon brass oil can that they use to light the flame. And then finally, a Fresnel lens. I believe it's pronounced Fresnel.
Fresnel.
I don't think it's Fresnel. I think it's Fresnel. Okay. We'll find out though, so that I don't get all the lighthouse haters yelling at me. All right. Yep. We've got 199 steps. Let's get on our way.
Let's go up.
There we can see Cindy taking the first intrepid steps on up.
So an interesting fact about this staircase is each piece is made from iron and they're stacked one on top of the other. If you can see the column there, and anchored on the brick wall. This railing wasn't original to the lighthouse, but was added later.
You can see here the depiction. Okay, you can see here some of the designs with the inner wall and the outer wall, how thick this tower is. It's a conical tower, so it's wider at the base than it is at the top, and it says here that it was designed to withstand winds up to 5 times the biggest hurricane. So you figure a 150-mile-an-hour hurricane, that's a 750-mile-an-hour wind.
I'm not sure that would ever exist.
I hope not. Let's keep climbing.
The stairway is very narrow, and you have to sort of step aside with people as they come down and go up.
All right, see, did you make it?
I made it. Got my steps in today.
How's them quads feeling?
I can feel them a little bit.
All right, you can see the view here. We can see the beach.
I'm a little breathless, but I think the view's worth it.
So we're here at the base of the Fresnel lens, which can be seen offshore. It is still a currently functioning lighthouse, and I think it flashes every 22 seconds, I think it says. Let's just double check that. Okay. So it flashes every 15 seconds and is visible for 22 miles offshore. So it's still a functioning navigational beacon. Pretty cool.
That is awesome. From there. Yep, there it is.
And of course, being absolutely terrified at heights, this wasn't my favorite thing to climb up, but I figure if it's been around since 1859, survived a few hurricanes here and there, it's probably pretty good on a day like today.
It's a lot easier coming down than it is going up.
So we're standing outside the Cape May Lighthouse, and it's kind of cool to kind of bring this life-saving boat from the U.S. Life-Saving Service, a monomoy life-saving boat, along with the lighthouse, because the U.S. Coast Guard, when it was formed from the U.S. Life-Saving Service, the U.S. Lighthouse Service, and also the Revenue Cutter Service. So, yeah, kind of a cool boat. I bet this thing is really able to handle some surf. Of course, it's flying the Union Jack up there, which technically should only be flown from a jack staff on a vessel with 2 masts or more, but we'll let them off from this one.
How many rowers did it have?
This boat had 8 rowers. They sat in 2 pairs, 4 deep, and a coxswain who would steer.
Wow, that must have been a tough duty.
Yeah, can you imagine taking this thing out in the surf, just boom, coming in? Awesome, I would love to do that.
So look what we found.
Yeah, we've traveled to the bunker that we saw up at the top of the lighthouse, And yeah, it's pretty cool. It was used for coastal defense during World War II. They used it for spotting Nazi submarines which lurked offshore, as well as having a battery of coastal artillery that they could fire upon if necessary.
Right.
So you can't get on it or do anything, but it's just a cool piece of history that's left here at Cape May.
Right, and from this direction we have the bunker, and from that direction we have the lighthouse. So we get some pretty cool views today.
And
we turn around.
You can't even beat that view of the ocean either.
Keep on going. Lift it up.
There it is.
There it is. Very nice.
So what's really cool about this beach is that there's no charge whatsoever.
Yes.
There's no swimming.
That's the caveat.
But nevertheless, it's if you just want your beach time to hang out.
Sorry, I'm distracted by that bird over there. It's a big one. Okay.
If you just want some beach time to hang out, this is a perfect solution in that you don't have to
pay for anything.
And
there's a big parking lot.
Yep.
So good accommodations.
Yes, it is. What should we do next?
I think we have a winery on our list.
I think so, in true Rich and Cindy fashion.
Should be fun.
What do you see there, see?
Check out the little baby grapes. See? Look at all the little baby grapes. That's awesome.
Of course, because of the music playing in the background and the copyright laws, we couldn't film lunch.
But we enjoyed a nice dry white wine with a view of the winery.
I paired it with a delicious tomato bisque soup and an artisan grilled cheese sandwich.
We also enjoyed some deviled eggs and a side of olives.
And of course Cindy can't resist a roadside farmer stand, so we've stopped, picked up some veg for tonight. See what she's getting. As you can see, Cindy's trying to get a pound, so one more pea. Let's see if it does it.
Looks like it's got a lot of them in there. It did it! Awesome.
Perfect. What else you get, see? Some zoot?
We're gonna get a zucchini and a squash.
All right, that worked.
Yeah, that worked. We have a little zucchini and a little squash and some peas that we can shell. I love fresh peas.
Where are we off to now?
We are off to downtown Cape May. We'll see what's there.
Let's do it. All right, so we're here at the pedestrian zone of Cape May, New Jersey.
Exactly.
So this is the bell of the SS Cape May, which they said performed service in World War II, probably as a Liberty ship. We'll have to look it up.
Yes.
But we had a wonderful lunch, and now
at the winery.
Now we're gonna tour
downtown Cape May. We had a challenge finding some parking because this place, and this is a Thursday, so I can't imagine what it'd be like on a Friday or a Saturday.
All right, let's go check things out.
Let's go walk around.
All right, and I have I have lots of pet peeves in life, but as a amateur vexillologist and lover of protocol, it always bums me out when somebody flies a flag at the improper location. And on a gaff rig flagpole, the place of honor is at the gaff, not at the head of its flag staff, and that is incorrect. Bummer. You know, I love stores like this, like the touristy stuff that sells all that stuff. And you know, a lot of people don't like them, but I flock to these stores. And for my vest, I found Exit Zero Cape May.
Awesome.
Loving it.
Awesome.
Look at this. This place has Bob Ross socks. Isn't that the coolest thing ever? Happy little tree. I love this t-shirt that told you how to speak New Jersey. I guess I learned we were shoobies.
Loving this old hotel here. It looks like it's from the turn of the 20th century. And it has got a fabulous old core look. It's perfect for this downtown area. Look at these amazing Victorian houses. It mentions the date of the hotel here. And look at the gingerbread on this one. I think it's just restoring it.
I tell you what, if I just got plopped down here and somebody said, where are you? I'd say SOB, Charleston, South Carolina. SOB for you non-South Carolinians is south of Broad Street, which is where all the beautiful houses are, and maybe Trad Street specifically. I'm in New Jersey. Haha, that's awesome.
So a very common feature of these whaling towns was these houses with the widow's walk up top, so that the wives of the captains of the ship or the officers of the ship could look for their husbands coming into port. Tell you what, this is a very, very, very cute little boutique. And they have Farm Rio, which I'm a big fan of. I have never bought anything from them, but just love the look.
Is it farming gear?
No, it's a brand.
Oh.
And it's made in someplace in South America, like Argentina or Brazil or something. So, big fan of the brand. Gotta go check it out.
And that's a sign of a good store when they provide dude chairs outside. So that while Cindy's in there looking at something called Farm Rio, I can just kind of sit back in this rocking chair and watch the day go by. So see, how'd our pea harvest go?
Oh my goodness. Look how enormous some of these are. You never get these in this size in the grocery store, so they are just beautiful. This was about a 1 pound bag of beans.
It wasn't about 1 pound, it was exactly 1 pound.
1 pound, and I had to go and fetch another pea pod. So that quite amused the lady there. So it was perfect, and it'll make a great side dish tonight.
All right, well there you have it, our first day on the Jersey Shore.
And we had a wonderful day at Cape May, and actually it blew me away. I mean...
Yeah, exactly. If you've not been to Cape May before, this place is worth coming to.
Was absolutely spectacular, from the lighthouse to the downtown area. Everybody was super friendly, and the food was great at the winery.
That winery that we went to, and you've seen it here, it was excellent. We enjoyed it thoroughly.
We would have showed more of the footage, but we had music in the background and we would have been copyrighted, so.
So hey, if you like this video,
give us a big thumbs up.
And if you think we've earned a subscription, click the subscribe.
And comment below if you've come to New Jersey and what your favorite tourist attractions are.
Because we come out with Airstream and RV related videos just like this one every Tuesday.
Thanks for watching.